What's going on, everyone? It's Jeremy with JMed's Brick Clicks. We have the corn maze that's returned. I did this first last year, a little bit bigger this year. Let's take a closer look. Also, I had a chance to go out to one of the neighbors' farms and get a close-up of some of his equipment that included, oddly enough, a tractor, John Deere tractor, a combine, and a grain cart. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. Let's take a look at this first. So, my corn maze, you can kind of see, get some people waiting to go in right here. That's kind of the entrance to it. And you have one kind of little scary thing, which this guy can't really see him because of the way that the maze turns on him. We have a couple little features here. There's only one way out, and the girl back here is the only one that's found her way out first. So let me get way up here. There, now you can actually see the entire maze and which way to go. You see, I do have a loop on one side, kind of some dead ends. Let's try to make it to use the entire field. And before I change this up, for my next update, which will probably be the combine actually harvesting in a harvesting position in the field, I just wanted to do this. So the next one you'll see probably a lot of the corn back, but yeah, I wanted to try to get this done, add some people into it, make it a yearly thing, I guess. I know it's after Halloween, but we still got some corn mazes out there. Some people, at least around me, the corn hasn't totally, still a little green in spots, oddly enough, so I think they're just kind of waiting it out. The place I went to, they actually have a corn maze as well. I'd been there several years before, and they have a pumpkin patch, so. Okay, well, that's really the biggest change here on the farm. Nothing else really has changed. I added a few more tree limbs and branches and leaves to that huge monster tree. Trying to fill it in a little bit more. Man, I bet that tree's probably 60 to 80 bucks right now, just the amount of pieces on that thing. I just keep adding to it, and I built it last year, and I've added to it in the spring and added to it this year as I've gathered more fall color parts. But I think that's about it. So we'll get one more change here on the farm, which will be the corn actually being harvested, which you can see my grain cart, it's full, and the hopper on top of the combine is full. So I need to put a driver in that combine, or an operator. I guess I took him out and I'm not sure where he went. But anyway, like I said, there'll be one more update on the farm before we switch over to the Christmas village. Well, not Christmas village, but what I did last year, I had a Christmas tree farm where the pumpkin patch is, using a lot of the little pre-molded trees just to get use out of them. And then just a big open field, and I had a reindeer farm. I just had all my reindeer. I'd bought 8 or 9 of them off of the Lego Pick-a-Brick 2 years ago. I don't even know if they're still on there anymore. That was before that Santa sleigh came out where you could get 4 in one shot. And then before that, there was only just the one that you could get with the Elf Clubhouse. So I've got all those reindeer to put on the farm. And I got a couple of the collectible minifigures with the reindeer suit. Kind of out there feeding them. But I think that's it for now. Let's take a look at some of the real footage, and then we'll take a quick look at kind of my comparison, maybe a little bit of just some material that I base some of my builds on. So, hope you enjoy it. Well, here's a combine that was there. It's nice to be able to get close-ups of a lot of the equipment that I build, just for my own personal reference, to be sure I'm actually building them right. And you can look at pictures all day at a grain cart or a combine harvester, the corn heads, which, yeah, and I want to be sure I'm making them right to where they at least look similar to the real thing, even though they have to be in minifig scale. So there is a little bit of give and take there. But yeah, we're going to walk around a little bit closer to it just to be sure since I had the chance, it was here, I might as well get a little bit closer view. They're a lot bigger than what you think, seeing them from a distance. We got a nice 6 Series tractor here. I think he had a 6 and a 7 Series. And he's got that seed drill planter on the back. And then here's our other tractor. Hopefully you guys liked it. I know it's not much, but... Okay, well, there's kind of some ideas just to, because I'm around some of this equipment. Not that we own any of it, me or my family, but I mean, it's kind of our neighbors. The field a half-mile down the road, they harvest soybeans. They never really do corn. They only do soybeans year after year after year. I don't understand that, but they do corn in other fields. So anyway, probably if you're new to the channel, if it's the first time you're seeing this, my own custom harvester, custom grain cart. That's the tractor that came out in 2021. I just recolored it to green for the John Deere effect. So probably one of my most favorite mocks, maybe most polished mocks in my mind, is the combine. So we'll start with that. Let's take a look. Now if you've seen the video, I have a full video on this if you want to look at it more in detail. I need to make a soybean header for sure, but our snouts kind of go up and down. We have able to raise and lower it. Our stairs, those can pull up to get into the operator station. Our discharge arm, you can see the top of it. Our hopper, I had originally done this without the black edition hopper and just a green top, and I was watching the Millennial Farmer videos and they'd added a hopper to the top of it, and I'm like, you know, that looks a lot better and it holds a lot more. So anyway, that's what I went with. You can see the curvature on the sides. There is a lot of studs on the side building. It's not just basic block stacking on this, which is one thing I was kind of going for. A cool feature, yeah, it has steering. It's one of my favorite additions on there. I just wish those pieces were made in black. Some of them are, some of them aren't. So, yeah. I figured I'd just leave it all gray, because, yeah, why not? But anyway, let me show you the other side. The other thing in here is, if you can see, yeah, there's a glass window in there, and you can actually see the inside, just like in real life, where you can see the corn filling up inside the hopper. Okay, tractor, easy enough. I took the loader bucket off for now. If you watch my videos, I have it on, have it off, kind of throughout the year. It just depends. I bought like 7 of these tractors, this model, and just changed them to, I've got red, white, blue, my bat tractor that's in black, orange for my Kubota one. I may have 2 red ones. So yeah, there's all different kinds there. The Lamborghini one in white. Okay, let's look at this grain cart. We have our little kickstand stand for it so it doesn't sit in the dirt. Our discharge auger. Little stairs to get up. Hopper's full, so I can't really turn it, but yeah, really basic bottom design. You can see in there. And we're just using hinges. Yeah, you can see them right there. So I do have to kind of keep this in line some because it wants to rub on the tires. But yeah. Simple design. Not a big feat of engineering marvel, but it works. And it yeah, it pairs really well whenever I've got my harvester there and can discharge into it. Okay, last thing. So you saw the corn maze. I meant to show you this. This is, I got these little containers at Dollar Tree. There's different sizes that you can get, but yeah, that's all the corn that came out. And if you haven't seen the other videos, that's how I make the corn. Really simple. Piece on the bottom is what the stand is. Those pieces. And candlesticks are what the green pieces are called. I'll change it up. Some of them will only have one yellow piece on the top for the tassels. Some of them will have multiple. I'm trying to find, yeah. Some of them will have multiple of the upside down flower holder pieces. Just, I want to get different sizes, and that's what I went with because that's realistic. All right, guys. Hopefully you liked it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any more ideas, hey, let me know. I always try to watch the comments and respond as much as I can. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.